We start with 1 hour chart. Just I want to give a quick update. And if you refer to our analysis, since the price was within here, we mentioned well how we can look for trade, and this is what we get. And we mentioned we are looking for price to see where I mean the tag 2.5, and we need to see the breakout of the 2.5 as you can see the price tag. And if anyone get the trade within this one right now, they should, if they take out the trade in the profit is good because the price tag the target 2.5. But if they want to keep the trade, at least they should book some profit. And if we put desktop in relative to the previous one, if we refer to the indicators, we see we have a divergence. All right, we need to be really careful because with the breakout of 2.5, if we move to daily chart, we mentioned with the breakout of 2.5, the most important things we want to see whether the price can break 2.7 or not. And if based on daily chart, if we put desktop in relative to the previous one, if we refer to the indicators, we see we have a divergence. All right, and even based on MACD, we have a divergence. That's why if anyone wants to look for buy within this range, they need to be really careful because from what we can see here, at least we can look for the DP correction, and in the bigger picture we have the 3 waves following by divergence. Then we can expect even to see the correction, DP correction relative to this move. All right, but at this point we don't see any trade setup either for buy or sell. And if we move to forward chart, we have even based on forward chart, if we put desktop and relative to the previous one, we see we have a divergence here. And even based on MACD, okay, we see the divergence based on daily, forward, and MACD. That's why we need to be really careful because if I move to 1 hour chart, because even if we see the continuation as a corrective similar to what we have here, we need to be really careful. Any trade for buy will be as a short term within this corrective move, but we are not really interested to look for sell, look for buy within the corrective move. All right, because whenever we see this kind of the corrective move, we can see the breakout of this correction as a sharp move, either up or down. That's mean the drop, and mostly we can expect the price to drop. That's why if anyone wants to look for sell, so for buy, they need to be quite really careful about the next drop. As what I explained based on daily chart, we can expect to see the daily correction. And as I mentioned, we have a ABC. All right. By the way, at this point, we don't see any trade setup either for buy or sell. And for those traders, they get the trade for buy within this one, at least move their stop loss to break even or book some profit if they want to keep the trade for the long term. Anyway, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.